Good afternoon from AlphaCars. My name is Tom, coming to you from our Northampton location, and today we're going to be taking a look at this 2020 Acura MDX. This Acura MDX is currently showing just over 46,000 original miles, and if you would like to see a high-resolution detailed photo set, please reference the listing at alphacars.com. There, of course, you will also find a free included Carfax report, alongside a long list of technical data related to the vehicle's remaining tire and brake life, as well as individual readings from each panel using our paint depth gauge. But today I'll take you on a quick condition overview around both the interior and the exterior, as well as showing you some of the more notable features. So starting here on the exterior, you'll find it finished in a brilliant, bright white paint scheme, though we don't have a whole lot of direct sunlight to look at today. You can see the paint is largely in very nice condition, the reflective quality is great, and few major imperfections to note there looking across the hood. But as always, we go really close to the body looking for any dings, dents, or scratches. Very small stuff there on the leading edge of the front fender, but otherwise moving backwards down the side of the car. Nothing major to note as we make our way down the side, all the way here to the back. Now looking at these wheels, really nice two-tone paint finish. So we do have the metallic gray on the interior of the spokes, and then on that outer face we do have the machine finish, which gives a really nice contrast, and it matches very nicely with all of this chrome trim we see spread around the exterior of the car, especially the one down at the bottom. Another wheel here, in good condition. Minor imperfections you can see between 1 and 3 o'clock, and a couple there around 10 o'clock. Looking here at the front fascia, the headlight lenses are crystal clear, and it's a very cool design. A lot of cool frosted silver elements inside that match beautifully with that gorgeous chrome trim around the outside of the front grille. Looking beneath this other chrome trim at the front bumper cover itself, these are not rock chips, these are mounting points for your front plate bracket. So otherwise, the whole front bumper cover is in very nice condition, and that brings us to the passenger side. A wheel here in very nice condition. Actually, a nice view of that beautiful pearlescent metallic paint with a little bit of sun poking through the clouds now. Making our way down the side of the vehicle. All presents very well. There's a bit of a ding here on that body line on this fender, but otherwise presents very well here on the passenger side as well. Lastly, we're here at the back of the vehicle looking at all of your chrome badging shining brilliantly, Taillight lenses are crystal clear as well. And as you can see with this badge here, the MDX, while available in front-wheel drive or Acura's super handling all-wheel drive system, this one is fitted with the all-wheel drive, which, of course, being in New England, is ideal for using this vehicle every day of the year. So next up, let's make our way inside, taking a look at the beautifully contrasted interior color. We have the white on the outside with the tan on the inside. It looks great. Let's back the camera out a bit. Looking here at the driver's seat, very nice condition as you can see. Passenger seat, is even better. And now we'll make our way inside. Waste no time in firing it up with the very sporty looking kind of anodized red start-stop button. As I start the vehicle, my driver's seat moves into position. The steering wheel adjusts to get a bit closer to me as I've told it to do so in my memory settings. And as you can see, it all is in great shape in here. But starting just ahead of me, gauge cluster. No strange warning lights to report. It's a very basic gauge cluster, not a whole lot of crazy information to be distracted by. You can see the steering wheel ahead of me has lots of controls there, but they're all in great condition. And you can see on the left side, we do have a heated steering wheel activated by a push of the button there. And here we have your active cruise control as well as your lane centering assist features controlled via those little toggles there. Information screen just there. If you see it flickering, that's only due to my camera. You can see as I change lenses, that behavior changes, so nothing amiss there. Looking at the dash quality, no weird ripples or tears. That looks great. You have your radio head unit just here, as well as all of your climate controls just there at the bottom, paired with some physical controls just below. Again, any flickering there, as you can see, it's only due to the camera. Here to the human eye, it's perfectly stable. Looking a bit lower, you do have this controller here, which will control this screen, whether you have it paired to your phone and you're navigating those menus. But as you can see, this does function exactly as it should. And moving a bit further down, we have our center console area. So underneath this cover, we have a bit of storage, as well as a power outlet there. Your gear selector is a very cool layout here. As you can see, everything has its own unique, cohesive way to push the button. So your park and neutral buttons are both push, but in between you have this little trigger to engage reverse, and then for drive it's a push button. So you're never really going to click on the wrong button. It's all very well designed, very intuitive. You can see here your dynamic mode. You can change what drive mode to have selected, leaving it in normal for now. Looking just here, you have a small tray with some little rubber, non-slip pads there, but you can move this away to reveal access to your center console storage, as well as tons of power outlets, as well as media inputs. But I can also, using this switch, reveal a small storage cubby, and using the other switch, reveal the rest of that full storage cubby. And you can leave this thing just about wherever you want in this whole range. Above my head, we have a sunroof with a manually deployed cover, and that is in great shape. And with that, before we make our way to the second and third row of seats, let's take a look under the hood and see what powers the MDX. I'll meet you there. All right, so now we're here under the hood of the MDX. It's a very plain and simple engine bay. As you can see, a lot of stuff kind of covered up here around the perimeter, but it all has a beautiful, nice factory fresh shine to it. All of your white painted portions around the the exterior of the engine bay, shining very nicely. All of your intricate connections there, like your braking, ABS, your braking stuff over here as well. All the reservoirs are crystal clear, the lines look great, the hardware looks great. It's all very, very nice and tidy here under the hood. The engine we're looking at here is Acura's 3.5 liter V6, transverse mounted across, as you can see. Produces a healthy 290 very, very reliable horsepower, as well as 267 pound-feet of torque, which is no small figure. And in a vehicle like this, it will absolutely deliver the performance that you need. But of course, being an Acura, which, as we know, is a luxurious subsidiary of Honda, that engine is going to last pretty much through no matter what you throw at it. It's going to last just beautifully. So as you can see, moving to the second row of seats, leather here in the back is in great condition. Door cards look awesome as well. I'll hop inside, sitting behind where I usually drive the car, but keep this in mind, because I exited the vehicle, that driver's seat did adjust to allow comfort exit. So I do actually get a bit more room if I were to occupy that seat and close the door again, but nice and comfortable. This second row of seats that I'm in does slide back, as you can see, as well as forward to accommodate for your rear passengers. As you can see, I have it somewhere in the middle, and I'm sitting here perfectly comfortably at 6'4". So you can easily fit, certainly, 4, maybe even 5 adults just in the first 2 rows, and we haven't even taken a look behind me yet. Looking down this little section here, we do have a third climate control zone. We also have power outlets. It's a very nice place to be, very comfortable for your second row occupants. And to the benefit of your third row occupants, getting back there is super easy. You can see this little button here, just one push. This seat will slide itself ahead. It's also accessible via the back of the seat back. But looking at the third row seats, it's very comfortable, very easy to access. The seats are in perfect condition, and you do have some nice cup holders and armrests there, as well as your side windows, dome light. Everything is in nice condition here in the back. And what I love is where I left that seat when I showed you it slides back and forth, it stops right where I had it before and goes into place exactly as it should. That's really nice, because a lot of these 3-row SUVs, when you disengage them and slide them off the rails, when you put them back, they'll go just about wherever they want to. So this is a very nice feature. It's beeping to remind me that I do, of course, have the key in my pocket. So before I open up the trunk here, let me just get all of our mats and everything out of there so you have a nice clean view. I'll be right back. All right, so very quickly there, I just pulled out all of the mats here in the back to give you a nice clear view of your minimal storage that you're gonna have here in the back. So that means with the third row of seats up, this is about the least amount of storage you'll ever have in this car, which is actually quite a bit. You can see it's quite a deep loading area. You have these little side cubbies as well. It's a very nice place, but say I want to drop this down, I have this little handle here. It's just going to push that headrest down. Oh, it's a bit of a two-handed operation. Hold that lever down with one hand, gently press the seat forward with the other, as you can see, and it nicely falls into place. And then here you have loads of space with those seats down, and of course You can also drop down that second row of seats flat to have space all the way from the back to the back of the front seats. Now, very quickly, let me go grab those mats, throw them here in the back, give you a quick look at those. Be right back. All right, so just grabbed all those mats for you. So as you can see, we have these Motor Trend rubber all-weather mats. We have 1 and 2 for your front footwells, and then this one long one for the second row footwell. But underneath here, as you can see, we have the long one, at least for the original carpets. We have this long one for the second row. We have this small one for the third row. And then underneath here, the originals for the front occupants. So loads of options here. You can have your summer mats with the nice carpet, and then once winter time hits with all that dirty salt and slush, you can of course have the all-weather mats as well. So one-touch operation, drops down this hatch, latches softly into place. It's now gonna beep as before to show you that I still have the key in my pocket. So if you have any further questions related to this gorgeous Acura MDX, please reference the listing at alphacars.com, and there you'll find all of the relevant contact information. Thank you so much for your time, and have a wonderful rest of your day. We hope to hear from you soon. Thank you from AlphaCars.